They're off and pacing between them. San Key Largo for the lead. From the outside, Blasting Zone gets away second. Down along the rail, Cam Brand is out third. Racing 4, rushing out mid-track. There goes Dare to Be Great. Racing 5 from the rail is Dream a Trick. 6 in the lower turn is Cedars Trenton moving up with cover. 7 on the inside, BJ Sweeney. Racing 8 from the outside is BH Bunny. And 9, Formal Wear settles at the back. They're racing past the quarter-mile mark. And San Key Largo in command by a length. And racing third on the outside, off the rail. Here comes Cam Brand. He's off the rail right now. Front quarter, 29-3. They straighten down the backside. San Key Largo has the lead at the rail, but from the outside, there goes Cam Brand. He takes over before the half. San Key Largo now second. From the outside, racing third. Here comes Dare to Be Great. He's racing past Pacers. 4 behind him is Cedars Trenton. And 5 shuffled back is Blasting Zone. 6 off the rail once again is BH Bunny. 7 BJ Sweeney. Racing 8, Formal Wear begins to move. And 9 at the back is Dream a Trick. They're racing toward the upper turn. At the rail with the lead as they drive that way is Cam Brand. But Dare to Be Great is on the outside. He's back and neck. The half in 59-1. They're racing toward 3/4. Cam Brand at the rail has the lead. Dare to Be Great second. San Key Largo third. Racing 4 is Cedars Trenton. 5 is Blasting Zone. Locked in tight. No place to pace. 6. Here comes BH Bunny. He's 3 wide and charging top of the stretch. They're racing past 3/4. That station 1:29 1/5. They're in the final quarter mile. The leader as they drive this way is Cam Brand. San Key Largo looking toward the rail. Here comes San Key Largo on the inside. 3 deep, Dare to Be Great. 4 wide, BH Bunny's going a monster trip. 5, here's Formal Wear, a wall of paces in the lane. And San Key Largo is getting to the front. He led it early. He's back in front again in the final 16th. They're 3 wide behind him. It'll be a battle for second. San Key Largo wins it by 2 lengths on the inside. Blasting Zone second, Cam Brand third. Ace Cam Brand finished 3, Dream a Trick 5, San Key Largo the winner, Blasting Zone 2, BJ's Sweeney 9, Dare to Be Great 7, Formal Wear 6, Cedars Trenton 8, BH Bunny 4. 29-3, 59-1, 129 1/5, the mile in 159-3. Reading 351 297 684. Second race coming up in just they're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing down along the rail. Rosedale Rocky for the lead. Far outside, rushing out second. There goes Random Pick between those two. Racing Finale is third. Pacing 4, dropping in American Promise. 5 is J.E. Midnight. 6 is Full Bore. Away 7 Skylex. 8 Nesbitt's Image. 9 One More Toy at the back as they swing around the turn, racing toward the quarter-mile mark. They're being led by Rosedale Rocky by a length at the rail. Racing next is Racing Finale. Pacing third, dropped in to find cover there is Random Pick. 4 American Promise. 5 is J.E. Midnight. Past the quarter-mile mark, they were there in 31-4, a leisurely opening panel. They raced toward the half. Pacing 6 is Full Bore. 7 is Skylex. 8 on the rail, One More Toy. And 9 Nesbitt's Image now at the back as they race down the backside. They're being led by Rosedale Rocky. He's on top by a length and a half. On the inside, Racing Finale second. Pacing third is Random Pick. 4 past the half-mile mark, American Promise. 5 off the rail, midfield. Here comes J.E. Midnight. He begins his kick right now. 6 behind him is Skylex. 7 on the rail, sneaking up, One More Toy. Racing 8 on the outside is Nesbitt's Image. 9 Full Bore is now at the back as they race past the half in 103-2. They're driving around the final turn. The leader is Rosedale Rocky. He's on top by just a length. At the rail, Racing Finale is still there, still waiting, still second. From the outside third, J.E. Midnight continues to pick up the leaders. Racing 4 on the rail, Random Pick looking for racing room. 5 is Skylex. He will have to come 3 wide when they turn for home. Off the 3/4, that station in 134-3. They're in the stretch. And the leader as they race this way is Rosedale Rocky. Rocky. He has the field now by 3 lengths. Racing Finale second. On the outside third is J.E. Midnight in the lane. Racing 4 at the rail is Random Pick in the final 8th mile. Rosedale Rocky, who made the front when the field left, is trying to wire this field of maiden pacers. He's on top, and here comes Racing Finale to try the leader. And Racing Finale moving fast on the outside. From the rail, Rosedale Rocky hangs on to win it. He was rough-gated at the wire. Racing Finale 2, Random Pick 3. Here is the... Now they're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing toward the inside. Broadway Glamour first away, down along the rail. Sweet Vermouth gets away second. Pacing third is Skipper Velvet. Racing 4 in the lower turn is Golden Jewel. Away 5 is Grammy. 6 dropping in is Star Spangled Lady. Racing 7 on the rail, Gingeretta. 8 Prairie Nicole. 9 is How at the back. They're racing toward the quarter-mile mark. The leader is Sweet Vermouth on top by a length. Broadway Glamour at her back second. Racing third is Skipper Velvet past the quarter. 4 from the outside. Moving up, here comes Grammy. Racing next on the rail, but still there is Golden Jewel. And off the rail third as they race down the backside. Here comes Skipper Velvet. She is flying past fillies. Off the quarter in 30 4/5. Skipper Velvet is the new leader. At the rail, Sweet Vermouth picks up cover second. Broadway Glamour now third. On the outside, Racing 4, here comes Grammy. She's moving once again. 5 behind her is Star Spangled Lady. Racing next on the rail, pacing 6 Golden Jewel. 7 Gingeretta on the outside. 8 behind her is Prairie Nicole. 9 is Hal, who can see the field. They're racing toward the final turn. The leader is Skipper Velvet off the half in a minute, 2/5. They're racing toward 3/4. And Skipper Velvet on top by 3 lengths now. From the rail, racing second, Sweet Vermouth. On the outside, Grammy is third, trying to move up. 4 behind her is Star Spangled Lady. She's tipping 3 wide. Racing 5, buried along the rail is Broadway Glamour past the 3/4. 6 is Gingeretta with ground to make up as they turn for home. And Skipper Velvet opens up daylight on the field. She has them by 5 lengths off 3/4 and 1:30 4/5. Skipper Velvet the leader. Racing next. Here comes Gingeretta. She's flying on the far outside. Between fillies, Broadway Glamour is third. Racing 4 from way back is Prairie Nicole. They drive to the wire. At the rail, the leader, as they race this way, Skipper Velvet. She hangs tough, and Skipper Velvet is going to win this taste for fillies and mares. Skipper Velvet home on top. Gingeretta 2, Broadway Glamour 3. Glamour 3. Skipper Velvet the winner. Golden Jewel 4. Grammy was 6. Star Spangled Lady 8. Gingeretta 2. Prairie Nicole 5. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Shannon Asset from the rail, Mighty Marvin. Between those two, rushing out, there goes R.J. Buck. He now gets to the front. Mighty Marvin gives way second. They're still battling as they race toward the quarter. Pacing third on the rail as they drive that way is Shannon Asset. 4 is Brookledge Chansey. 5 on the outside is Yogi Fraw. Racing 6 is Woolley. 7 Exceptional. 8 Battle Almahurst. And 9 at the back is Peter Don't. They're racing past the quarter. The leader now is R.J. Buck. He's on top by a length. Mighty Marvin second on the rail. From the outside, here comes Yogi Fraw. He's in gear past the quarter. That station 29 2. Yogi Fraw takes over. R.J. Buck will pick up cover second. On the rail third, Mighty Marvin. From the outside fourth, here comes Brookledge Chansey. He's racing past pacers. He's now second. Now we'll try the leader. Brookledge Chansey from the outside getting to the front. He takes over there at the half. Racing next, Yogi Fraw is now second. Pacing third, shuffled back, R.J. Buck. 4 Mighty Marvin, 5 is Shannon Asset, 6 on the outside. Here comes Battle Elmhurst. They're in the upper turn. Racing 7 on the rail, Exceptional. The half and 58, they're driving toward 3/4. Field being led as they race around the upper turn by Brookledge Chansey. He's on top by 2.5 lengths before the 3/4. At the rail, Yogi Frost second. Off the rail, third. Here comes R.J. Buck. He's still 5 lengths off the leader. Racing 4 behind him, Shannon Asset. 5 mid-track is Battle Elmhurst. Off the 3/4 and 127, they straighten toward the wire. The leader, Brookledge Chansey. Yogi Frost is second. Racing third, R.J. Buck trying to close ground. At the rail, 4 is Shannon Asset. 5 on the outside, Battle Elmhurst. Final 8th mile, they're 4 wide behind the leader. And Brookledge Chansey still on top, but here comes R.J. Buck. And at the rail, Shannon Asset looking for room. He now finds it. Here comes Shannon Asset with authority on the inside. Shannon Asset wins it. Photo for 2 between R.J. Buck and Exceptional with a late rush. Order of finish from the 4th race. Mighty Marvin was 8, R.J. Buck 2. They're off and pacing from the outside. Mutt is first away, down along the rail. Ribbons Colors out second. Now he leads it. Mutt will drop in and find cover second. Away third is Firm Resolve. Racing 4 in the lower turn, Willie the Sheik. Pacing 5 is Will Rich. 6 is Dangerous Bet. 7 Historical Society. Racing 8 on the rail is Poco Chip. 9 Otis Campbell at the back as that field sweeps off the lower turn. They're racing past the quarter-mile mark. They're being led by Ribbons Colors. He's on top by 3 lengths. On the rail, Mutt is second. Racing third, Firm Resolve. 5 lengths off him. Pacing 4 down the backside is Willie the Sheik. Off the quarter, 28-4. They're racing toward the half. 5 moving up is Dangerous Bet. 6 on the outside. There goes Historical Society. 7 shuffled back is Will Rich. Racing 8 is Poco Chip. 9 Otis Campbell can see the entire field. They're racing past the half. The leader, Ribbons Colors, on top by a length. From the rail, Mutt is second. Racing third. Right there is Firm Resolve, soon to tip to the outside. 4 is Willie the Sheik. They're racing toward the upper turn. Here comes Historical Society. He's 5 and rolling on the outside. 6 behind him is Poco Chip. Racing 7 on the rail is Dangerous Bet. The half in 59 and 2. They're in the final turn. Ribbons Colors with the lead. At the rail, racing second is Mutt. Historical Society third and moving on the outside. 4 behind him is Poco Chip. 5 Firm Resolve is locked in on the rail as they race past 3/4. They're at the top of the lane. Historical Society has been out since before the half. He's moving at the leader. 3/4, 130. They drive toward the wire. Historical Society takes over from the outside. Ribbons Colors fading on the rail. And now between pacers, Poco Chip moving up second. Here comes Will Rich from way back. And Will Rich has pace and is flying toward the wire on the outside. And from the rail, Mutt. And Mutt from the inside is the new leader. And Mutt has all kinds of pace. It is all Mutt. He wins it. Will Rich is second. Photo for show. They're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Between them, Star Blue Chip for the lead. From the inside, Indiana Jonas gets away second. Down along the rail, Osborne's Towner is out third. Racing 4, dropping in to find cover as the field hits the lower turn. Racing toward the quarter is Northland Reality. Away 5 midfield is Reason to Shop. 6 is Landlord. 7 is Osborne's Tyler B. Racing 8, Courtesy Liquor. 9 at the back is Storm On, but he's right there as they race past the quarter. And from the outside, Star Blue Chip gets to the front. He's on top by a length, but off the rail from 3. Here comes Osborne's Towner. He's not waiting. He's flying down the backside. The quarter, 29 and 1. Osborne's Towner bulls his way to the front. He's the new leader before the half-mile mark. At the rail, Star Blue Chip now second. Racing third is Indiana Jonas. Pacing 4 past the half, Northland Reality. 5 on the rail, Reason to Shop. 6 midfield is Landlord. 7 Osborne's Tyler B. Racing 8, Courtesy Liquor. 9 at the back of the field is Storm On. The racing racing toward the upper turn. The leader is Osborne's Towner off the half in 57-2. That quarter 28-1. They're racing toward three quarters. Osborne's Towner in command. Racing next from the outside. Ranging up. Here comes Indiana Jonas. He's now second. Racing third on the rail. Still there is Star Blue Chip. Pacing four on the outside and moving. Soon to come three wide. Here comes Northland Reality. He joins the leaders. They're racing past the three-quarter. They're at the top of the lane. Three quarters, 126-3. They straighten toward the wire. Osborne's Towner has the lead. From the outside, racing next Indiana Jonas. Three deep and flying in the stretch is Northland Reality. He begins to pick up the leaders. And now four wide. Courtesy Liquor has just found room. Extreme outside fifth is Landlord. They drive to the wire. Osborne's Towner is hanging tough. He opens up daylight on the field. Osborne's Towner has him by 3 lengths. It is all Osborne's Towner. He wins it handily. Photo for two between Landlord, who appeared to get up, and Northland Reality. And here is the entire official order of finish from... Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Wolf of Wall Street for the lead. Down along the rail, Fox Valley Classic gets away second. Between those two, hustling up third is Always Okay. And four, dropping in quickly, is Prairie Nitro as they hit the lower turn. On the outside, five, there goes Booger Van. He's moving toward the front. Six on the rail, Guy Smiley. Seven, shuffled back quickly to the back of the field, Impetuous Viking. Racing eight, Rio Hawk. Nine at the back is Brooklets Roswell. They're racing past the quarter. The leader, Fox Valley Classic, he's on top by a length. At the rail, Prairie Nitro second. From the outside third, Wolf of Wall Street moving up. Four behind him is Booger Van. Five on the rail, Always Okay. Racing six, Guy Smiley. Seven, Impetuous Viking. Eight is Rio Hawk. Nine, Brooklets Roswell can see the entire field. Off the quarter, 29-3. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. They're being led at the rail by Fox Valley Classic. And from the outside, racing second, Wolf of Wall Street. Those two battling for command. Racing third, Booger Van from the outside. Four, shuffled back on the rail, Prairie Nitro. They're headed toward the final turn. From the outside, five, easing off the rail. Here comes Always Okay. Six on the inside is Guy Smiley. Seven, Impetuous Viking. The half-mile mark in 58-1. They're racing toward three quarters. Field being led on the outside by Wolf of Wall Street. He's the new leader. He's going a tough journey. He's been parked most of the way. Fox Valley Classic on the rail trying to fight back second. They turn for home. And now, top of the lane, Wolf of Wall Street, the new leader. All three quarters in 126-4. The field's in the final quarter mile. Wolf of Wall Street on top. They're three wide behind him. Here comes Booger Van on the outside. He's second. Rio Hawk is flying mid-track. He's charging past Pacers. He's now fourth, now third, now second, and coming at the leader. Here's Rio Hawk on the outside. Prairie Nitro is diving toward the rail. Rio Hawk is flying mid-track. Rio Hawk gets up to win it. Photo for two between Booger Van and Prairie Nitro, 56-1. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Broadway Shy Guy for the lead. Out next between horses, Open Gate Skipper. From the inside, hustling up, there goes Justin C. And Justin C, now the leader. Down along the rail, sneaking up second, Gene Skipper Lou. From the outside third is Open Gate Skipper. He drops in. Four on the rail is Broadway Shy Guy. Racing five, Debtor's Prison. Six is Jack Dugan. Seven on the outside, I'm Excited, can't find cover. Eight, Kane County Kid. Nine at the back of the field, Toe Jack. They're racing past the quarter. They were there in 28-4. They straightened down the backside. They're being led by Justin C. He's on top by a length. From the rail, second, Gene Skipper Lou. Racing third is Open Gate Skipper. Four is Broadway Shy Guy. Five, off the rail, midfield. As they race down the backstretch, here comes Debtor's Prison. He's out and driving before the half. Six, Jack Dugan. Seven, I'm Excited. Eight is Kane County Kid. Nine is Toe Jack. He can see the field. They're racing past the half. They're headed toward the upper turn. The leader, Justin C. by a length. From the inside, Gene Skipperloo is next. Racing third on the outside, easing up is Debtor's Prison. The half in 57-3. They're racing toward three quarters. Justin C. has the lead by a length. On the inside, Gene Skipperloo's second. From the outside, Debtor's Prison still moving. He's now third. Racing four, buried along the rail at three quarters, Open Gate Skipper. Five on the outside, I'm Excited, who's been out a long way. And Broadway Shy Guy is shuffled back six on the rail. He's locked in tight. No place to go. Three quarters, 1:27-1. They're in the lane. And now, from the outside, ranging up comes Debtor's Prison. And Gene Skipperloo is diving toward the rail. Here comes Gene Skipperloo from the inside. Justin C. fading. Racing fourth, Open Gate Skipper. And Broadway Shy Guy now is sneaking up along the rail. Here he comes on the inside. Broadway Shy Guy with all kinds of pace. Open Gate Skipper far outside is flying. Those two to the wire. Broadway Shy Guy wins it. Open Gate Skipper 2, Gene Skipperloo 3. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Living Right for the lead. Out next down along the rail. Leave 'em Barefooted between those two. Hustling up. There goes Roger Carr. And now he's driving toward the top. Leave 'em Barefooted has the lead from the rail. Roger Carr is second. Racing third on the outside is Livin' Right. He's moving fast. He's going for the lead right now. And Livin' Right is second. He now bowls his way to the front. He is the new leader. At the rail, Leave 'em Barefooted picks up cover second. Racing third, Roger Carr. Four is Yuppie Society. Five down the backside is Bistro. Past the quarter in 29-1. Racing six toward the half is Sack Attack. Seven on the rail is Lake Hills, Texas. Racing eight is Power Base. Nine, Buck and Wing can see the field as they race down the backside. Off the rail, here comes Yuppie Society. He's ranging up now second. He's coming at the leader. At the rail with the lead momentarily, Livin' Right. The new leader is Yuppie Society. Leave 'em Barefooted now third. Four on the outside. Here comes Bistro. He's moving fast. Five behind him is Sack Attack. Six, Roger Carr. Seven, Lake Hills, Texas. Eight, Power Base. Nine, Buck and Wing. The half in 58-1. They're racing into the final turn. Field of Pacers driving toward three quarters. They're being led at the rail by a neck by Yuppie Society. From the outside, ranging up second comes Bistro before the three quarter. He's now getting to the front. Livin' Right is third. Racing four. Here comes Sack Attack. He's off the rail. He begins to fly on the outside as they race past the three quarter. That station, 1:26-2. They're in the final quarter mile. From the outside, Bistro. From the inside, giving way as they race toward the wire. Yuppie Society. Leave 'em Barefooted, looking toward the rail. Sack Attack coming on from the outside. Bistro is the leader. A wall of pacers behind him. Here's Roger Carr again on the outside, and Sack Attack between those two. And Sack Attack has pace as they race toward the wire. Leave 'em Barefooted at the rail. Leave 'em Barefooted trying Sack Attack, and Leave 'em Barefooted in a photo finish. They're less than an eighth away. First half of the late double in behind. .46 extra long back off the gate. He hustles up into position. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them. Oliver Hill is first away. He's on fire as they left. Rushing out second. Extreme outside. There goes Koala Sunrise. Down along the rail. Sharp Control gets away third. Four from the outside. There goes Getaway Yankee. Five is Be Reasonable. Six on the rail is Double Doug. Seven from the outside is 46 extra long. Racing eight on the outside. Also moving is Table Setting. And nine shuffled to the back is Frantic Frenzy. They're racing toward the quarter. And Getaway Yankee not waiting. He gets to the front. He's the new leader as they hit the backside. On the rail, picking up cover now second, Koala Sunrise. Pacing third, Oliver Hill. Four down the backside as they race toward the half is Sharp Control. Off the quarter in 28 3/5. They're being led as they race down the backstretch by Getaway Yankee. He opens up 5 lengths on the field. Koala Sunrise is next, racing third as they drive down the backside, Oliver Hill. Four on the outside. Moving up is 46 extra long. Racing 5 behind him, Be Reasonable. 6 on the rail is Sharp Control. All shuffled back to midfield. 7 is Table Setting with ground to make up. Racing 8, Double Dog. A distant 9 as they race around the upper turn, driving toward 3/4 Frantic Frenzy. The half-mile mark was reached in 56 3. That quarter in 28 seconds, and Getaway Yankee has been rolling, but now he's fighting tiredness, and up alongside the leader. Here comes 46 Extra Long. He's getting to the front. Be Reasonable third and moving on the outside. Racing 4, locked in tight on the rail, Koala Sunrise. He needs racing room. He cannot find it. Top of the stretch. And 5 coming on from midfield. Here comes Sharp Control. 3/4, 126 and 1. They race to the wire. Between horses, fighting tiredness and dropping back now as they race this way from the rail is 46 Extra Long. Far outside. Here comes Sharp Control. He's flying on the outside. Be Reasonable inside of him. And Be Reasonable is under a fierce drive. Sharp Control just won't quit. Those two, Sharp Control gets up to win it by a head. Be Reasonable 2, Table Setting 3. Here is the end time. They're an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing far outside. Cross Trainer first away. Out next toward the inside is Grab Ruck. Between those two, Corey Scooter gets away third. Pacing 4 on the rail. After All, rushing out 5 mid-track is No Myth. Pacing 6, Paloma Gold. 7, Akacalis quickly is shuffled to the back. 8, Classic Legend. 9 at the back is Cross Spark. They're racing toward the quarter-mile station. Field being led now by just a length by Grab Ruck. And here comes Cross Trainer, who's moving fast and going for the lead right now. Cross Trainer, the new leader. Grab Ruck giving way second. Corey Scooter is now third. The front quarter in 28-3. They're racing down the backside. On the outside 4. Here comes Akacalis. He's in gear, racing past Pacers. He's now third, and off the rail from 2 is Grab Ruck. He reasserts his authority. He takes command past the half. Racing next, Akacalis on the outside. He is second. Pacing third is Cross Trainer. 4 on the outside is After All. And After All begins to roll at the half-mile mark. 5 up the rail is Corey Scooter. 6, Classic Legend. 7 on the inside, shuffled back Paloma Gold. Racing 8 in the upper turn is No Myth. As they race that way, 9 at the back is Cross Spark. The half in 57 2. They're driving toward the 3/4. The leader at the rail, Akacalis. From the outside, After All is second, back a length. Racing third on the inside is Grab Ruck as they turn for home. Pacing 4 from the outside, trying to move up is Corey Scooter. 5 on the rail is Cross Trainer. They're at the top of the lane. And from the inside, Akacalis heads them past 3/4. They were there at 126 1/5. They race to the wire. After All second, couldn't make the front. Racing third on the rail is Grab Ruck. 4, Corey Scooter. 5 mid-track is Classic Legend. He's still 7 lengths off the leader. It is all Akacalis as they race this way. He opens up daylight on the field. Akacalis and Tom Harmer have him by 3 lengths. It will be a battle for second. Akacalis, under no stress, is going to cruise to the wire and win race 11. Photo for 2 between After All and Grab Ruck 56.